If I had been born at the top of my street behind the corrugated iron border, I would have been British. Incredible to think. My whole idea of myself, the attachments made to a culture, heritage, religion, nationalism and politics are all an accident of birth. I was one street away from being born my enemy. Award-winning German photographer Toby Binder has been documenting the daily life of teenagers in British working-class communities for more than a decade. After the Brexit referendum, he focused his work on Belfast in Northern Ireland. There is a serious concern that Brexit will threaten the peace agreement of 1998 that ended the armed conflict between Protestant Unionists and Catholic Nationalists who live in the homogeneous neighbourhoods that are divided by walls till today. In cities during the Troubles, Catholics and Protestant areas were often separated by border barriers called peace walls or peace lines. I didn't hear this phrase until I was in my teens and thought it was a joke. They weren't peace lines, they were war lines born from hatred and violence. They were there to make it harder for the warring communities to attack each other, but they were also borders separating Little Britons and Little Islands. Most of these borders were closed, and those with gates or doorways were dangerous to go through, as coming from one side or another would denote which side you were from. The images of the book We Muckers, Youth of Belfast were photographed in 6 different neighbourhoods of Belfast, on both sides of the peace wall. Each neighbourhood will be presented in one separate chapter showing the daily lives of local youngsters. Problems they struggle with are similar, no matter which side they live on. And whatever the effects of Brexit will be, it's very likely they will strike especially young people from both communities. Well-known German publisher Recur will produce a 120-page hardcover book with 85 beautifully reproduced duotone photographs on high-end paper.